Hey, it's Shana Meyerson with YOGAthletica in Los Angeles, California. Here today to show you the first of 4 awesome poses that you can do standing up, particularly for beginners. Listen, if you're a beginner, sign up for my Vimeo channel of full-length classes because that's where you're actually going to build the skills, the thrills, the flexibility, balance, and strength to do everything that I teach here on YouTube. Okay, today we're working on a standing side stretch. I love this stretch even though I rarely do it myself. Must do myself. Okay, we start with one arm up in the air. It's my left arm. Now, keep in mind, anytime your arm is next to your ear, I don't care if you're standing upright, if you're sideways, or even if you're upside down, the palm is always facing in, not forward or out. Keep that in mind with all your yoga poses. With this arm in full extension, I take my other hand, in this scenario, my right hand, with the palm facing upwards. Take that hand and move it across so that your thumb and forefinger sort of hook onto the wrist of the left arm and hold on tightly. Now with this top hand, I like to make a mudra, like an okay sign. There are many mudras. Mudra is just a hand position that means something, so that my hand doesn't slide off. To do this side bend, make sure first of all your feet are touching and facing forward. Every inhale, think about creating length in your body. Imagine that you are actually taking this wrist and pulling your arm out away from your hip. So imagine a line of energy running from your hip all the way to the arm, and you are pulling into that. Those are your inhales. Remember, inhales are always for length. Now, once you have your length, on your exhale, start to fall to the right. I mean, fall isn't exactly the word. How about lean? So it's going to be every inhale takes you long and every exhale takes you deeper. Now, the tendency here for beginners, there's 2 of them. One is to just be like, ugh, and go so far that you have to bounce right out. Do not go past your edge. This is why with all stretches, you always want to take it incrementally so you could find an edge that not only you hit, but you can hold. The second mistake that people make is when they lean over, they lean sort of forward. Let me show you from a side view as they sort of lean forward like this. Remember that when we do a side stretch, the idea is to stretch your side. It also helps with spinal mobility, right? Our spine moves forward, forward in flexion, backward in extension, it moves in twists, and it moves side to side. Now on the side to side, I want you to imagine that you're sort of standing between 2 walls. So again, instead of leaning forward, and you might have to actually videotape yourself to understand what's going on in your body, you want to make sure you're going straight to the side, okay? Now, again, this is an incremental movement where it's going to be inhales, length, meaning find length on this line from the hip to the hand. Exhales, depth, meaning lean over further. You can continue that process until you find an edge. So it's inhale, length, my feet are together. Exhale, I start to lean. Now in a perfect world, you're sort of looking up underneath that left armpit. So it's inhale, length, exhale, depth. Inhale, length, exhale, depth. And you keep going until you find your personal edge. Now again, you want to go to a place where you can actually hold. Now, as you lean over, make sure you don't bend that opposite knee either, okay? So, from the waist down, we're talking straight legs, feet facing forward. From the waist up, we're making sure we're not twisting at all, but we're in between 2 imaginary walls. On the top, it's inhales for length, exhales for depth. Inhale, length, looking under my armpit. Exhale, depth. Inhale, length. Exhale, depth, until you can lengthen and deepen no longer. When you're ready, it'll be an inhale that brings you back up. And of course, everything we do on one side, we do on the other. You don't have to sit and watch me do that, but it's right arm up, left hand lifts or grabs, lift, lean, lift, lean, lift, lean, look up, and stay between two walls. This is Shana Meyerson with YOGAthletica in Los Angeles, California. Please take a moment, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things. And again, sign up for my Vimeo if you honestly want to take your practice next level. Hey, namaste.